Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Facebook Live. How to stop worrying about money even when you have a good income. And there's a big clue in that title is a lot of people think when I have more income it'll solve my money problems. Not always. Um so do you find yourself always worrying about money? Let me know in the chat. Let me know who's here. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Hashtag replay. If you're finding the video valuable, give it a heart or a like. So I'm going to talk to two things. Even when I have good money, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about how to stop worrying about money. I'm Lorna Poole. I'm an IPEC certified coach, supporting established coaches and service-based entrepreneurs to start their investment journey, build assets to create true wealth and freedom so they can live a life they love and secure their financial future and live life on your terms. So welcome. So let's get into this. How do we stop worrying about money even when we have good money? So the first thing is, no matter where you are in your money journey, what you consider good money, there's just a different problem at different stages with your money. Okay, so and how you behave with your money when it's 2,000 and how you behave with your money when it's 200,000 per month. If you don't shift the underlying behaviors and feelings and your actions and patterns, more money will not solve the problem. So we'll just say that first of all. So how to stop worrying about money even when you have good money? First of all, an entrepreneur journey by nature is insecure. I want to say that again. An entrepreneur journey by nature is insecure. You are putting yourself out there, you're taking risks, and that is part of the entrepreneur journey. But you can secure your journey financially, and we're going to talk about how to do that, okay? So what I mean by you can secure your financial journey, so if you're living paycheck to paycheck, by the way, which is not anyway more secure, what I feel, nothing's guaranteed. You can have a job and be made redundant in the morning, and it's not the money that's coming in, whether it's paycheck to paycheck or you're the entrepreneur. It really is about what you're doing with that money to set yourself up securely, because it's not more guaranteed than being the entrepreneur. So how you secure yourself financially, and then we're going to talk about the worrying because that's an emotional thing. How you secure yourself financially, I'm going to share about the practical, is by being your own security blanket. Okay, so how you do this, and it's a big piece of creating wealth, when you're creating that financial freedom, is one of the biggest costs to people is they rob their financial freedom, and they rob their financial freedom because they haven't got the foundations in place that secures them when life events come along, whether it's in your business or in your real life. Like, everybody in their whole entire life will go through something like a health crisis, a divorce, a loss of job, a loss of income. It's inevitable. It'll happen to all of us, okay? You're not immune, okay? Even if you think positive and you repeat affirmations, it's not gonna, people go through stuff. That's the bottom line, okay? I love good practical advice. So the entrepreneur journey by nature is insecure, but you can secure the journey. And how you secure the journey is how you behave with money, okay? It's how you think about money, it's how you behave with money, it's the patterns. So you want to be putting in place your emergency fund. You want to be putting in place your cash safety net. That's what's going to give you security around your money, okay? So that's number one. Number two, this is the aha. Write this down. This is the aha. Worrying is a habit. Worrying is a habit. My mom and dad worried their whole entire life, and it cost them. They restricted themselves, they worked hard, but they never lived. Worrying is a habit. And you want to get to a place, honestly, hand on heart, whether you have money or don't have money, I feel okay inside. Because it's your story. If you're worrying about money, it's your story. And when you release that emotionally, you'll find you'll be fine. But also you can put in the practical steps to protect you. Because people have the practical steps in place and still worry about money. So when I hear somebody say, I worry about money, that's an emotional journey. But also you can put in the practical steps. And I'll actually send you 2 fabulous free resources on this if you want it. Just type in the chat. Worry. Type in the chat worry and then I'll know. Okay? So worrying is a habit. So you want to get to a place where you no longer worry about money, whether you have money or don't have money. That is true emotional freedom. And as somebody who teaches people how to create wealth and put their money to work and have the financial freedom, the physical way to do it, what I've noticed on the journey is what somebody really, really wants is inner peace, inner security, and inner freedom. Okay? And the best resource for this, the one I'm going to send you, just type worry in the chat if you want it, is Michael Singer's practice of noticing when a disturbance comes up within you. And I want you to do what he says. The disturbance comes up inside of you, notice it and choose to let it go. And you can start with very basic things. That's what he says on the recording. You start with very basic things. Say you're driving the car down the road, you're heading into town, and the car ahead of you is really slow. You're getting, come on, car, move out of the way. Disturbance, practice, let it go. For the longest time on my business journey, I'll tell you this is a big aha. I was operating from the fear of going broke. And that held me back for the longest time. And I had to let go of that. I had to let go of the struggle of money before I catapulted. Okay? So when I let go of the fear of money, I catapulted in my business because I got to a place where I feel neutral about money. You want to get to a place where you feel neutral about money. Have money, don't have money. I'm okay inside. Okay? And I'll send you resources to do that. Well, I find them helpful to do that. So worrying is a habit and you get to let go of the habit no matter where you are with your money. So notice the disturbance and get into the practice of letting it go. I was going to say something else about my journey around this. So I've gone through this worrying about money. Here's what I wanted to share with you. I grew up with horses. I love watching horse stuff, and there's a very famous guy called what's his name? Ruby Walsh in racing. And one of the things he was talking about Rachel Blackmore, and one of the things he said was that he was talking about how brilliant Rachel was because he said she rides the horse to win and not to lose. And I've had an epiphany the other day that I was operating on not to lose, not to go broke, rather than playing full out to win no matter where my money was at the time. And that changed my life. That changed my life. So you gotta play the journey of life to win. Otherwise you're either operating from fear or expansion. And you want to be always operating from the expansion side of you. Okay? So that's the big aha on worrying about money. And number 3, we talked about this a little bit. More money doesn't solve money problems. You think the way you think about money no matter where you're at with it. Okay? Your skills improve as you advance within yourself. And the kind of symptom, the physical symptom of worrying about money comes from either we're not managing our money well or we have an income problem. And you get to change these. Okay? You get to change these. And it's more possible than you think. And it's from letting go of the worry about money and then just getting in the full commitment of turning things around. So your breakthrough from this call today is how to stop worrying about money even when you're on a good income, is get the foundations in place. And entrepreneurs by nature is insecure, so you get to put the security in rather than going to your husband or the government or the bank resource or whatever it is for you. You get to put the security in for yourself, and that's just how you're taking care of your money. Okay, or if you have an income thing, you get to work on that. The second thing is worrying is a habit, and you get to shift that. And the best practice to that is notice the disturbing and let it go, and get to a place where you feel neutral about money, no matter where you are on the journey. Okay, and number 3. No matter where you are on your money journey, there's just a different type of problem. And when you grow in how you operate with money and your relationship with money, it's not going to take you out so much, and you're not going to be so focused on the worry about money. Alright, I hope you got a lot of ahas from today, and let me know in the chat, because I love to hear in the chat what is resonating with you guys. Let me know in the chat. I want to know. And if you're ready to change your relationship with money, master your money, and create long-term wealth, book a call. Book your 30-minute master your money call with me. I'm putting the link in the chat. I will wait for you to do that. Go ahead. In fact, I cannot put the link in the chat while I'm on the live, but I will put it in afterwards. And I always say this: imagine where you'll be 6 months, 1 year from now, when you are someone who's putting your money to work, creating the wealth, and knowing that those actions you've taken now with your money are making all the difference. And you're no longer dependent on your job, the government, or anybody else to secure a financial future. You can do this for yourself. On the call, what we'll go over is what your financial goals are, what you're looking to achieve, any limiting beliefs that are holding you back from your next level self. If you're on a variable income and you're wondering how to be able to grow and keep your money, if you're earning good money and still find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, maybe you're in debt, maybe you're working on increasing your income, this call is for you. If you want to create the wealth and financial freedom, learn how to put your money to work, you're building wealth. You want to build wealth, this call is for you. We solve money problems, which I love. It's my favorite thing. I do it. I just love it. I will show you how to close the gap from where you are now to where you want to be, and move forward of making financial freedom a real reality in your life. I'll help you break any beliefs, habits, and pattern and get to the root cause of what's been holding you back up until now. So I will put the link in the comments, and I hope you got a lot from this today, and I will see you here next week. And also you can reach out to me and let me know what topics you'd like me to cover. I'd love to support you with that. Alright, take care, and I'll see you here next week.